Hey guys, welcome to the channel. And if you're wondering if short-term rentals like Airbnb and VRBO are still good at making money, well, stay tuned because we will be jumping into the details on Airbnb and VRBOs in 2022. Hey guys and gals, this is Kevin with eXp Realty down here in Destin, Florida. And I mentioned earlier, today we're going to be talking about if investing in short-term rentals for Airbnb and VRBO still makes sense, and in general, what's kind of happening with the market. So it's no surprise that it is getting harder to purchase a second home or a vacation rental because prices are still kind of high and the interest rates have been climbing almost 2 percentage points from what they were a few months ago. But there is some good news and there is some bad news. So the good news is sellers are more willing to help buyers purchase the home, whether it be by helping them get points off of the loan by buying down the interest rate. They're also more willing to look at reducing the price of their properties. So we are seeing a lot of price drops in our market, and that is a huge bonus to the buyers coming in looking for deals. So let's talk about the bad news. Now, there are some headwinds that Airbnb is seeing in certain markets, but it's not in all markets. Now, some markets are still seeing double-digit growth year over year from 2021 to 2022. Some of the reasons why these markets that are struggling are seeing demand drop off is because regulation, housing demand, and also volatility with the economy is making it uncertain if people want to travel to those locations. When we talk about regulation, we have more issues with metro areas like Atlanta, Phoenix, and Los Angeles. They're not traditionally vacation markets like a beach town like Destin. You have a huge demand in housing and you're starting to see more regulation coming out against short-term rentals in those markets. Now, besides the regulation from cities on short-term rentals, also the booking platforms are becoming stricter, and there are some things that hosts are not liking, so they're choosing to move their bookings off of Airbnb. Now, besides the strict environment for short-term rentals in some markets, we also have the uncertainty in the economy. Inflation has been a big news headline, and that's because it creates higher prices for things like food, gas, and yes, even housing. Now, it doesn't help that the stock market has underperformed over the past 6 months, so that is also a factor in the demand dropping off for certain markets when it comes to Airbnbs. Another concern for short-term rental investors in certain markets is going to be saturation. Now, from 2020 to 2021, there was a huge boom for investment properties because interest rates were so low. Following that huge boom in demand, we have saturation in certain markets where guests have the ability to choose more Airbnbs and hosts have to charge a lower rate. So that pretty much puts into perspective the good news and the bad news when we're talking about is Airbnb and the VRBO kind of business model for short-term rentals over. Fortunately, the answer is no, because there are two types of market, and in these two different types of markets, we're seeing growth in one and we're seeing declines in the other. Now, when I talk of these two markets, I'm talking about metro areas versus traditional vacation rental areas. And the National Association of Realtors actually put a report out last year that details which counties are actually vacation rental counties using a certain criteria that I'll list here, and then also which counties within those vacation markets are growing and which are declining. Now, you can use that as a tool to find your next vacation rental investment, and that will really help you get around some of the issues that the metro areas are facing today when it comes to saturation and also the fact that there are a lot of regulations coming down the pipe. So I went ahead and in the description below, I left a link to the special report that you can grab, and it is from the National Association of Realtors and will give you the inside scoop that not many people really know about when it comes to understanding what markets are the best for vacation rentals. Now, I know this was another quick one, but if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and subscribe. There are new videos weekly about vacation rentals here on the Emerald Coast. And if there's a topic you would like me to cover, please leave a comment below. And until next time, see ya.